This is Ben Meiselas from the MeidasTouch Network. I want to show you some news out of New York where Eric Trump recently spoke at essentially a QAnon conspiracy festival being run by Mike Flynn. I want to play this speech that Eric Trump gave, a humiliating, embarrassing, despicable, disgusting speech. And Eric Trump begins this speech by saying, this is one of the main defenses, I suppose, that the Trumps are claiming with them having these top secret documents in likely violation of the Espionage Act and a number of other acts that prohibit the concealment, mutilation, destruction of highly confidential and secret compartmented information that would be destructive to our national security. But the basic defense right now by Eric Trump and these disgusting Trump family is, we are the most honest family ever. We would never do this. We were the most honest family in the history of the White House. Disgusting. But just play this clip of Eric Trump.
You know, we're the first honest family who's actually ever gone into Washington, D.C. It's amazing. It's kind of, we got out of business when my father became president.
Yeah, so that's what Eric Trump is saying at this QAnon conspiracy festival, essentially, that is taking place. I don't know what else that you can call this despicable conspiracy festival being run by Mike Flynn in New York. And the other thing that Eric Trump said is that an individual who was there named Greg Locke, who calls himself a pastor, want to play for you this clip where Eric Trump says that we need more people to be like this Greg Locke character. Let's play this clip, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about who Greg Locke is if you don't know. Play the clip.
On behalf of everybody in New York, it's all coming out of New York City. By the way, how good was Pastor Locke? Pastor, on behalf of everybody in New York, and even though I got the hell out of this state, all right, like half the people, like probably half of you as well, we need more people like you in this state. And New York would be a hell of a lot better place if we had more people like you in this state. I like any pastor who has backbone. A lot of them don't. You know this very well. I like any pastor that's pro-Second Amendment. Most of them, a lot of them are, but we'll never admit it on stage. And I sure as hell like any pastor who's pro-Trump, and you are certainly pro-Trump. So Pastor Locke is my guy.
So that's Eric Trump speaking at a Mike Flynn-run, conspiracy-laden, QAnon-adjacent or QAnon-direct, whatever you want to call it, just disgusting festival that spreads disinfo and lies about our election and seeks to damage and harm our national security. Applauding this individual, Greg Locke, who again calls himself a pastor. I'm not going to call him that, because play the clip of what Greg Locke said to, I guess, his congregation and saying that there are witches there. Just play this clip.
First and last names of 6 witches that are in our church. And you know what's strange? 3 of you are in this room right now. Three of you in the room right now. You better look in my eyeballs. We ain't afraid of you, you stinking witch. You devil-worshiping Satanist witch. We cast you out in the name of Jesus Christ. We break your spells. We break your curse. We got your first name. We got your last name. We even got an address for one of you. Yeah. You so much as cough wrong and I'll expose you in front of everybody in this tent, you stinking witch. You spell-casting, pharmakia, devil-worshiping mongrel, you. You were sent to this church to destroy us. You were sent to this church to lure us in. You were sent to this church to cast spell.
What the heck in the world is that? That's no religion that I'm aware of. That has nothing to do with any values that I think we as Americans should agree on. But this is who the radical right extremists are. That's mainstream Republicanism right now. That is who they are. They're all radical right extremists. And the bigger picture and the bigger context of what is going on here is that you see that the radical right, as Trump has reached even new depths of depravity, are becoming more and more extreme. And they're trying to just incite and completely say all the silent parts out loud to try to amass this extremist mob to provoke essentially what they've been trying to provoke is a civil war. And it's absolutely disgusting. It's absolutely despicable. And that is really what they're leaning on to right now, as they realize with the recent search warrant that's been executed in Mar-a-Lago and the fact that really the Trump and the family, I mean, they're caught red-handed doing some of the most dastardly and disgusting things to our national security. But as they're caught with that, this is where they're going, and we need to be aware of that together so we can stop it. So what can we do? We need to be attentive. We need to be alert. We need to be aware. We need to spread the message. We need to be loud and proud about our pro-democracy ideals. And that is what we're doing here each and every day at the Meidas Media Network. And I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right now and help us grow, help support the fastest growing independent media company in the world. Thank you so much. We'll keep you updated right here on the MeidasTouch Network.
Hey, this is Jordy, co-founder of MeidasTouch. Person, woman, man, camera, prison. MeidasTouch just came out with a brand new t-shirt with this perfect message. Make sure you check out store.meidastouch.com. That's store.meidastouch.com and grab yours today. Thank you.